现在的这个你给我的报价已经超过人家的接受的价格了。对，那你想嘛，那我又叫你降，然后我又要加一点，你都没利润，我就想说，哎，这个意思跟你说好，对，这是第一个，第二个是我有另外一个项目，纯360的这个项目，就是你的当机还没给我。
Good evening, everyone. It's now 9/11, September 11th, Wednesday night. I have already arrived at Guangzhounan railway station. Yes, it's now 9:15 on the dot, and as you can see, I've already entered the departure area because I've already purchased my ticket through my ID card. And the train I'm going to take is the, as you can see, the one departing in 17 minutes, G6587 from Guangzhounan to Hong Kong West Kowloon. This is the last train of the day between Guangzhounan and Hong Kong West Kowloon, and the closest gate, as you can see, it's either A6 or A7, while it's actually A7. So I mean, I've already purchased my ticket, and what you only need to do is to use your form of ID card to enter as the actual ticket. So here I am already at Guangzhounan station. Departure area. It looks like this. Very good. And I'm going to take again the high-speed rail G6587 train departing at 16 minutes from here, Guangzhounan to Hong Kong West Kowloon. And bear in mind, it's not a direct train, which means there are several stops. Then I will show you later as we board the train later on.
歡迎乘搭急速鐵路前往香港西九龍，下一站虎門。欢迎乘搭高速铁路前往香港西九龙，下一站虎门。Welcome to this high-speed rail service to Hong Kong West Kowloon. Next station, Wumen.
So it's now 32 minutes past 9 on the dot, and the train G6587 has already departed from platform 7, departing at gate 8A7.
請注意，車廂內所有範圍，包括洗手間同出入口通道，一律嚴禁吸煙。多謝合作。請注意，車廂內所有範圍，包括衛生間和進出口通道，一律嚴禁吸煙。謝謝合作。We would like to remind you that smoking is not allowed anywhere on the train, including toilets and passageways. Thank you for your cooperation.
So apart from gate A7 and also platform 7,
放喺座椅上方嘅行李必須擺放穩妥，不可伸出行李架內。大型或較重嘅行李應放於車廂兩端嘅行李架上。如需協助，請聯絡乘務員。放在座椅上方的行李必須妥善放置，不可伸出行李架之外。大型或比较重的行李应该放在车厢两端的行李架上。如果需要协助，请联系乘务员。Please ensure that any baggage on the overhead rack is securely placed within the edges. Large or bulky baggage should be placed on the rack at either end of the car. Please contact the train attendant if you need any assistance.
we as in me and my mum only because my dad already
車廂提供自助式熱水，為保安全，請依照指示小心使用熱水器。車廂提供自助開水，為保安全，請依照指示小心使用熱水器。Self-service hot water is available in every car. For safety reasons, please read the instructions before using the dispenser.
I mean, my dad went back to Hong Kong earlier, so it's only my mum and I traveling. We are also in Carriage 7, and our seat number is 2B and C, as you can see. So that's me in the middle and her on the aisle seat, as you can see, with her bag hang over there. So as you can probably hear, the announcements are made in Cantonese, Mandarin and English. And fun fact, this train is operated by Vibrant Express, which means in MTR style in terms of the announcement, as you can probably heard. But regardless, the seat features are pretty much the same. There is, there are two coat groups, except the bulkhead row with only one coat group. There's a tray table which you can open like this. You can't fold it in half, and you can't move it back and forth. There is nothing seat pocket, but there's no seat pocket, but there is a universal power socket and a USB port on every seat. Seat pitch or legroom, it's you define very generous. For train journeys, for you to put your bags also without putting on the overhead lockers. But of course, if you have large bags like these, of course you need to put in a designated area. Obviously, if you want to have some food and drink, you can go to the designated carriage, which is I don't know because we don't need anyway, because we already have our meals during our short stay in Guangzhou. So that's pretty much it on this journey on 9/11 September 11th, Wednesday night, last journey of the day, of the night, high-speed rail of G6587 from Guangzhounan to Hong Kong West Kowloon. It's not a direct train, and as you can probably hear previously, it will stop at Kowloon first. Then, according to my knowledge, the next stop will be Shenzhen Bay before it reaches the final destination back to Hong Kong. number, and me and my mum are sitting at 2B and 2C respectively, which is, are the middle and also aisle seats respectively. So it's now 8 minutes to the scheduled arrival. That means that we are almost at Hong Kong West Kowloon. As you can see, not only we are already inside the tunnel section, but also reflected from my phone that I have been reconnected to the local data. So let's conclude this high-speed rail G6587 second class from Guangzhounan to Hong Kong West Kowloon. As you have already purchased the ticket online, you just need your ID card or passport whatsoever to enter the gate, such as for us the return permit to Hong Kong. Then you need to go through the customs and then go to your designated boarding gate, which is, fortunate enough, gate A7, platform 7, and Carriage up 7. Note that you don't need to go through immigration because you only need to do in Hong Kong, which means like you are physically in Hong Kong while you are still legally in mainland China to go through the customs to exit mainland China and then enter Hong Kong. On board wise, I forgot to mention to clarify, there's actually no USB port, but there is a power socket that I connected my USB port to the power socket, and the speed is relatively okay. And then there's nothing much to do. It's night time. The view is barely there when you travel across Guangzhounan to the first stop of Kowloon, then Shenzhen Bay. Each station is like around 20 minutes apart, but all in all, it's quite smooth journey so far. It's pretty convenient to travel between Guangzhounan and Hong Kong by high-speed rail because it's like relatively frequent, even though like it is the last train of the day for this train departing at slightly past 9:30, but in general it's like at least 1 to 2 departures every hour. So hopefully you guys will enjoy my video on today, 911 September 11th, Wednesday night, from Guangzhou back to Hong Kong through high-speed rail with my mum, specifically on the high-speed rail G6587, aka the 5 Express in second class from Guangzhounan to Hong Kong West Kowloon via Kowloon and Shenzhen Bay. And our seat in Carriage 7, it's 2B and 2C, the middle and aisle seats respectively. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the video by not only give a like to this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, so you guys won't miss out my regular content as well. And that's a wrap, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.